Oh, I forgot, man. Oh man, I got we with so many damn people. Is Tretch is definitely dope to work with. Tretch, you know his lines, and then only thing with Tretch, he'll do a lot of ad libbing, so you gotta kind of just let the do his
You got to
thing.
keep up. You got to keep
Yeah,
up
do
with
his
it.
thing,
Yeah.
and do it all from Lord's Underground. That's my man. Do it all.
Sh-
Good peoples,
sh-
man. Real good
Shout out,
peoples.
shout
Yeah.
out to Jersey legends. Shout out to hip hop legends, Lords of the Underground, and Naughty by Nature, pioneers of the game, super duper fans.
Oh, Tobias Trevinian too.
Okay,
Tobias, we worked with him recently in a couple
okay.
things. And he's a good friend too. He's a real good friend too. I mean, man. If you go on, like it's crazy.
So now let's get into what we have behind you.
What's this? This right here, LIT.
LIT.
Oh, you talking about these Pat Ewins? You talking about these Pat Ewins?
Oh, hold up, hold up, hold
Is
up,
he
hold up now, hold up now,
the
hold up now.
You talking about these Pat Ewins?
So, so is that you a sneakerhead?
I'm getting back into it. Like the sneakers that I could never really get, or I have a pair of these and they got stolen in 1 week. So besides getting my ass whipped with my father, I never got another pair ever again. So
Well,
that's
well,
I ain't even put them on yet, But
guess
yeah,
what?
I got a
I
couple
never
joints
bought
on
a pair
here.
of sneakers like that. My parents wasn't buying them. My parents is from Guyana,
Yeah,
and the stuff that was in style for them was the stuff that they could
yeah.
afford. Anything over that, they can care less about.
So
So,
a couple of things. This got the quality for the Air Forces, quality.
oh, damn, so
Got
that
those
means we got to
things.
come on and do a different type of show because you
Yeah, got the
you getting
yeah.
your Fat Joe on with the sneaker town. You got $100,000 worth of sneakers in your basement. Let me say, let me not say that too loud for somebody believe me. But so let's get into what
Whew.
Hall
All
has
right,
coming up next, man. What we got
all
going
right,
on back
man.
there?
All right. It's a lot, but before I say that, go follow at Lit the Movie. It's on the bottom right there on the message
Absolutely,
to
absolutely.
get more information. But all I'm gonna say is this: it's been a 5 year process, and without saying too much and going too much into it, it's this. It started out as a project I was working on and wrote
Yeah,
and transformed into what it is here. So a 5 year process, and through that, we definitely developed into a way better movie than my first original idea. But for the first time, I was gonna call it Juice Two, but that didn't work out too long. Universal was like, psh, got let got letters and everything. Mills hit me up like, yo, hold, what's this cease and desist? And the crazy part is we ain't had none of our addresses out there, nothing. The letters just came from
they'll
Universal. Like,
find you though. They'll
yeah,
find you,
they
bro.
did. No, they found us.
Yep.
They found us.
Yeah.
And then they were talking some crazy stuff with the script, so I changed the name to Fleek and changed the storyline a little bit. And then I wanted to wait until it was the right time and do it with the right budget. So, and it was perfect timing because that's when Hall Mills got formulated. We formulated. And Grimm was a big part of helping us secure that funding. Without having to come out of our pocket with an every 2 week paycheck. So we
Yeah.
found ways to fund the movie, and we did it, man. And we shot at the movie for about 35,000, and
JB,
it's
what's
called
the
Lit.
deal?
So the movie Lit is it's a Jersey club movie, first of its kind. And it's really, I want to say it's about the actual music itself in terms of like the history of historical access. It's more about telling the story of teenagers with music as their outlet, creating music as their outlet. And this is how it is now. Like, especially, you work at Shabazz, so working with kids now, this is how it is.
Yeah.
And at the same time, we pay due to a couple other dance squads from back in the day, but overall, it's a dope story. And you gotta check it out, man. It's coming soon, coming real soon. I say by the end of the summer, early September.
We keep mentioning Hall Mills Network. Give a little
All day.
history. Give a little history about Hall Mills Network and how that all came to be.
Well, the first thing is you gotta assess yourself as a man and as a businessman and see what your strengths and weaknesses are, right? So I had done my films for a while, but I never got over this plateau of business. So I said, set out for this opportunity I had with MyNBN. That's another app platform, and it was a very dope studio in Lyndhurst that I still miss to this day. It's dope, but that's another long story. But from there, I knew Cornelius Grim Whitaker was real good at promotion. He was a big time party promoter back in the day. So
Shout out to
now, even
Grim.
now, shoot, I went to his 40th. I remember his 40th when I first got the Shabazz. I still got the flyer on my desk. But anyway, talk to him because that was good for promotion, business wise. He's very almost like OCD on making sure paperwork is tight and we're not getting done dirty. My business partner was Mills.
Shout out to Mills.
He actually brought me from Eastside. Yeah, he brought me from Eastside Patterson to Shabazz.
Yeah.
And from there, I actually knew Mills before the educational things where he had an artist and I was making beats. And that's how we kind of connected before I even knew he was into the education field. And so we got on with Mills and formulated together Hall Mills Network. If Whitaker's name was a little bit shorter or something different, then we could have, But I have no three names. That's a long ass title. It worked out from there, man. And then from there, we went from creating our own app on the phone to actually having our own channel on Roku. And so right now, if you go on the Roku channel, you can download Hall Mills Network channel, and we support independent films all day, every day. And that's what it's about. We got podcasts on there, Big City Live talk shows on there. I'm sure Hall Mills, they're going to put some of the show names on the bottom because my memory, we got so many things on there. But the drop with Fetty Wap to the whistleblower about oil and this guy in the Midwest and how he's a whistleblower and they try to take his life. So there's a documentary on that. So it's not everything that we created. It's stuff that we created, but at the same time, we're giving opportunities to independent filmmakers out there. We have a dope step show. It's like seven episodes. Dope competition, national step competition from all over the country. They came and did the step shows. So we got a lot of content, man. Let's go check the content out, man. Roku TV, smart TV, or get a device. Saladin Newark, another filmmaker. We got about 5 filmmakers on there from Newark because we're stationed in Newark, and that's where our headquarters is at. So we want to support the Newark community. And we're actually about to expand now and I'm about to come back to Patterson. So I don't know if anybody knows, but I'm coming back to Patterson Public Charter School. Wow. At the same time, we're bringing arts and culture and diversity back to Patterson. We got a whole plan to lay out for the city of Patterson. I can't see too much on that, but it's going to be great.
Congratulations and all of that. Y'all are definitely trailblazers, and in a time where I think this is like the perfect time for creatives of color to really spread their wings and unite, because a lot of times we go into competition with each other.
Yeah,
with other cultures.
A quick story, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Something you say. So we shot a short film called Van Ness Ave. We shot it in Hollywood, California, right? Wow. So what happened was we went to a film festival. I brought my cameras out there. So with the 2 other actors, Myron and Raquel Bailey, she just got signed with Tyler Perry. But we was out there for another film we did real quick, right? And so we made something short on Hollywood. We shot something quick. So it was like real short. It was like, you know what? We need to go back out to LA when we came home and add another part to it, but make it different. So it's called Van Ness Ave. So it's about different stories that happen on that one street. Because in LA, Van Ness Ave is long as hell, like long. It goes from the hood all the way to Hollywood. Long story short, wrote a script, and we did actually a casting call online, right? We had an all-white cast. So when we got out there to shoot it, we pull out the van, and the all-white cast is waiting for the crew. And it's us. They see the faces on their face, to see that it was all black people. Like, okay. But long story short, so we did that and actually made the Cannes Film Festival, right? So we actually got interviewed in the Pennsylvania and Philly news station. It was one black person in that news station, right? And it was like tons of people walking around. So the lady comes down to interview us, and the camera lady looks at me and says, "Oh, that's nice. You made an independent film for Cannes. What you shoot it on?" She said, "What did you shoot it on? An iPhone?" I'm like, what the?
No, a Galaxy, Android.
He's on assume we shot a whole movie that's going to the Cannes Film Festival on an iPhone, but they see how we look, they just assume. So I killed it. I was like, nah, we shot on a Black Magic Cinema camera. Boom, boom, 4K, boom, boom, ProRes, da. She was like,
she ain't know what you was talking about.
She put her eye right back behind that camera like that.
Ain't even want to talk no more.
My job was crazy. He said an iPhone. I was wanting to get up and walk out. Like, what you mean an iPhone? It wasn't even the news person. It was the camera person working behind him. But, so that industry, man, is all about the union, the union, the SAG, even the directors union. It's all about who you know, and they keep it to themselves, man. You remember that one Super Bowl? I can't remember. It was like 3 or 4 years ago. They actually at halftime showed all of the camera guys and people that work behind the scenes. Mostly white men.
Yep.
No Asian, Latino, female. Definitely ain't no black. Maybe one.
Yeah.
They ain't have one. And that was the Super Bowl prime time.
So hopefully Hall Mills Network and shout out to, like I said, Ahmad Judilla, Jam Network. Hopefully we keep creating and coming together and showing the world, you know, exactly what it is that we're capable of, and not shooting it from an iPhone or iPad or Android. But, you know, it's like, it's a job now. It's not a hobby.
Right.
A lot of people think when we
Right.
get into these things, we're doing it as a hobby. It may
Yeah.
start off like that because the money's not flowing as much, but,
Yeah.
you know, like our vision, our passion is far beyond like our present. Like
I
we
mean, look, I'm gonna show
work
you.
toward the future.
Yeah. Like this right here. Like we shot with this. So this camera right here, it's a Ray camera. It's just the lens by itself is 4,000. The camera is a good 24,000.
Damn.
Right. And so we shooting a movie now with Alonzo with two cameras like that. So you know, it's like you said, it's a real thing. So when somebody gonna say you shot a movie with an iPhone, you just kind of like, what?
Yeah. So tell the world what's next for Hall Mills Network.
I'll make sure I get this right, Ken, because there's so many things in my head. I got a little cheat sheet over here. Hold on. So, but the first thing first is, of course, the movie Lit. Shout out to Shamari, Reed. Shout out to Rashad, Kimon, of course, Hall Mills Network, and that's just our strong team that we came together with to formulate this movie Lit, starring, you know, so many people, man, so many people. But we got Olivia, I can't remember the names. Chart, got it. And Shannon Briggs, you know Shannon Briggs, his son, he's a lead actor in it.
Wow.
Quincy, Marjon Jeffries got Steps doing all the dancing.
Yeah.
Link Up Tuesdays is a big help for dancing. The music is crazy, man. I'm talking about crazy. We got so many producers, all from locally here. You know what I mean? So that's Lit the movie. So definitely check that out. We got big plans for that. Of course, Hall Mills Network. We're working on 2 documentaries with the Brick City Lions, and that's coming out soon. For when they went back-to-back state championships, national championships.
Tough.
Pop Warner.
Shout out to Big Body Nas.
Right. That's right. Yep. Daphne Jackson, a woman empowerment documentary we're shooting. And not shooting, we're editing and putting together. That's a co-production. That should be out in October. Only at Jay's is one of the biggest car wash places in Patterson. And we're actually doing like a little reality show with that because it's 3 generations of owners. They're all named, you know, Jay, Little Jay, and Grandpa Jay. And they got the fish truck. They own a laundromat, car detailing. Not only car detailing, they fix the cars up. They wrap the cars. So all the rappers come in there, you know what I'm saying, Fetty Wap, Fat Boy, all kinds of people, DJ Envy.
Yeah.
And so we're doing a show on that. And only one way to watch it, Hall Mills Network on Roku. And the movie we're shooting now with Alonzo Haran, we're co-producing with him and Royal Family. It's called Second Chance. It's a family film, trying something different. So check it out.
Well, I'm greatly appreciative of the time that you took out to sit with me in the TKB report.
Thank you, bro.
You know, everybody who's tuned in, I'm greatly appreciative of that. To see more interviews like this, the TKBreport.com, HallMillsNetwork.com. You got the movie Lit coming out.
That's right.
If you got Roku TV, if you got a smart TV, make sure you download HallMillsNetwork.com. Make sure you download JamNetwork.com. I'm all about supporting Black owned.
Well, me and Moo just talking about going together to film festivals and look for some films together. So
nice.
Yeah.
I hit up earlier. She ain't pick up. She probably was too busy sealing the deal.
Working.
For Jam Network.
That's a beautiful thing.
That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. Ladies and gentlemen.
Football. Supply them shirts for the Lit.
Once again, brother, thank you for taking the time out to sit with me. Thank you for all the work that you're doing and continued success on all that you have going on moving forward. And be safe this weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for coming out.
Let's go.
God bless you. Good night. Your Hall, man. I appreciate you, man. We're going to talk sooner or later.
I appreciate you, too. All right.
Peace.
All right, Blue. I see you, Blue.